Hello, my name is Ryan Massey. In this presentation, Netflix, Creating Culture from Day One, is based on the onboarding process that new employees at Netflix get to experience. The onboarding process of a company is the most crucial part of an individual's career. It sets the expectations of what a company desires from its newest employee and of what the employee should anticipate from his or her new employer. Aside from both parties laying out their expectations, onboarding is generally used to describe the first few weeks to a month, where a new employee chooses different benefit options, learns about the company and its expectations. They meet his or her new colleagues, supervisors, and they can also meet all their new clients or business partners and to begin training for whatever the position may require. For the purpose of this study, I have chosen to put one of the nation's fastest growing companies, Netflix, under the microscope to examine the differences between their onboarding process and inspect why it's deemed as one of the most successful new hire programs in the entire country. I wanted to give a brief background of the company first, just in case you've been hiding under a rock or so for the past decade. Netflix was founded in 1997 on August the 29th. It's founded in Scotts Valley, California by a man named Mark Randolph and a gentleman named Reed Hastings. Netflix introduced the monthly subscription concept in September of 1999 and then dropped the single rental model in early 2000, which is largely believed to have put companies like Blockbuster out of business. Since that time, the company has built its reputation on the business model of flat-free, unlimited rentals without due dates, late fees, shipping, handling fees, or per-title rental fees. On-demand streaming has become the next big thing, and Netflix is the worldwide leader. Netflix has allowed its members to stream shows and movies to their television sets since 2009. In 2013, Netflix launched its first Netflix original series, House of Cards, which is awesome. It now has over 200 of its own titles, and that continues to grow at a rapid rate. Very similar to Netflix is Redbox, who is one of their biggest competitors. A little summary about what I decided to study is I analyzed the onboarding process at Netflix using an ideological approach that focuses on the human relations approach that Netflix uses to guide new hires into successful and happy employees. It's after all, happy employees equal great employees. According to Eisenberg, Goodell, and Threadaway, their policy states, improved human relations lead to improved efficiency and productivity. It was clear to me that Netflix sees their biggest asset as their employees. One of the biggest things that you'll notice about Netflix is that they give their employees the freedom and responsibility to do anything that is good for the company, which I think is really awesome. For new employees, they begin to construct their reality as soon as they walk in for their initial interview. This is where Netflix begins to instill their values and beliefs into their potential employee and continues throughout the onboarding process. How it relates. I learned throughout this project that companies such as Netflix, who empower their employees, create a workplace that is extremely positive, and in almost every case the employee gives back to the company what they are getting out of it. For example, this has something to do with retention, and their retention rate is almost higher than any company that is publicly traded. I watched a presentation done by a former executive at Netflix, Patty McCord, where she takes the audience through the company's onboarding process and demonstrates how they create the culture of the company through each individual. I actually loosely created my company's onboarding process from this same presentation. I discovered that just having a new employee's workspace ready was from the first day is something you can do to set the precedent for the individual's career. I would like to think that others that are seeking guidance for onboarding and creating culture could watch this same presentation and model their onboarding process and even their culture around what Netflix has done, and will find themselves being successful and creating a culture from day one. The only question I really had for this presentation after I watched it was, are they hiring? Thank you.